Hello friends and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name is Amy and I am an ordained minister. We are in Bible study and we are in the NIV and we will be through 2025. In 2026 we'll start the KJV. In this video we are in Exodus. We are in chapter 6 and we are doing all of chapter 6, which is like 1 through 30 I think the number is, but till the end. Now, this chapter is a continuation of the end of chapter 5 as far as the heading goes, with God promises deliverance. We left off with Moses going, God, you said you were going to get us out of here. You made me go tell these people these things, and then Pharaoh didn't let us go. So, God's response to Moses. Then the Lord said to Moses, now you will see what I will do to Pharaoh. Because of my mighty hand, he will let them go. Because of my mighty hand, he will drive them out of his country. It's like, just you wait. Pharaoh will not be able to wait to get rid of you. You just wait. God also said to Moses, I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob as God Almighty, or El Shaddai in Hebrew. Okay. But by my name, the Lord, which in the footnote here is Hebrew sounds like for the word I am, I did not make myself known to them. You got a footnote of E. Or Almighty, and by my name, the Lord, and I did not let myself be known to them. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, where they live as aliens. So he's saying the people who were in the land of Canaan, that land was gifted to them. So the people in Canaan know him. Moreover, I have heard the groaning of the Israelites, whom the Egyptians are enslaving, and I have remembered my covenant. So you left them alone to their own devices for the time being. Therefore, say to the Israelites, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. I will free you from being slaves to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm and with mighty acts of judgment. I will take you as my own people, and I will be your God. Then you will know that I am the Lord your God, who brought you out from under the yoke of the Egyptians. And I will bring you to the land I swore with an uplifted hand to give Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, and I will give it to you as a possession. I am the Lord. Moses reported this to the Israelites, but they did not listen to them because of their discouragement and cruel bondage. They're like, we don't need no more trouble from you, man. Then the Lord said to Moses, go tell Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to let the Israelites go out of his country. But Moses said to the Lord, if the Israelites will not listen to me, why would Pharaoh listen to me, since I speak with faltering lips? In Hebrew, I am uncircumcised of lips. So, it means he's clumsy when he talks. Like he's not a good speaker, like a good public speaker. Family record of Moses and Aaron. Okay. Now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron about the Israelites and Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and commanded them to bring the Israelites out of Egypt. These were the heads of their families. B. Hebrew for families here, and refers to units larger than clans. So it's very large groups of people related to each other. Okay, it's a clan, like as if. That's why this part doesn't bother me so much, and I've heard that from people with the Old Testament, like they, it's the reciting of the genealogy, and they don't get it, and I'm like, okay, well, if you're any kind of Scottish or Irish, and you do any kind of any Celtic festival, and they're calling out the clans, I think you understand it just fine. These are the equivalent. They just last names is not something they're really talking about here. They talk about who they're the son of, like saying your name is Fitzpatrick. So I think you do actually understand. You just didn't put it in that context. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, were Hanok and Palu, Hezron and Carmi. These were the clans of Reuben. The sons of Simeon were Jamuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. These were the clans of Simeon. These were the names of the sons of Levi, according to their records: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari, I should say. Levi lived 137 years. The sons of Gershon by clan were Libni and Shimi. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uziel. Kohath lived 133 years. The sons of Merari were Mahali and Mushi, with an I, M-U-S-H-I, Mushi, or Mushi. These were the clans of Levi according to their record, right? Amram married his father's sister, Jochebed, who bore him Aaron and Moses. Aram lived 137 years. The sons of Izhar were Korah, Nepeg, and Zikri. Z-I-C-R-I. The sons of Uziel were Mishael, Elzaphan, and Sithri. S-I, like Sith, like instead of a Jedi, a Sith. R-I. Aaron married Elsheba, daughter of Aminadab and sister of Nahshon, and bore to him Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithmar. The sons of Korah were Asir, A-S-S-I-R, Asir, Elkanah, and Abisa, A-B-I-A-S-A-P-H. Take that as you will. These were the Korite clans. Now that's important because when they get into the place where they're in temple worship, each one of these different Levitical clans has a different task within the temple that they have to do, and that's important. Okay, so Eleazar, son of Aaron, married one of the daughters of Putiel, and she bore him Phinehas. Phinehas, P-H-I-N-E-H-A-S. Phinehas is how I would pronounce that. Phinehas would go on to later create the line of Zadok, is one of his descendants. These were the heads of the Levite families, clan by clan. It was the same Aaron and Moses to whom the Lord said, "Bring the Israelites out of Egypt by their division." They were the ones who spoke to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, about bringing the Israelites out of Egypt. It was the same Moses and Aaron. So they're saying that these particular people, that they're listing here, these are the same Moses and Aaron that brought people out. It's not a separate set of Levitical clan. They're saying all the Levitical clan are descendants. These are the heads. They're in charge of those families. Aaron to speak for Moses. This is chapter 6, verse 28. Now, when the Lord spoke to Moses in Egypt, he said to him, "I am the Lord. Tell Pharaoh king everything I tell you." But Moses said to the Lord, "Since I speak with faltering lips, Why would Pharaoh listen to me? Now, he said this before, and he said his brother, his big brother, be his spokesperson. Because Moses is the middle child. So maybe it's helpful to think of him that way. He has middle child syndrome.